And we worked together for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
That was a weird morning.
I mean, I feel like how many stories can we tell?
So what we're referencing here is that at one point I was the chief meteorologist at Channel 3, and I did, weather at night, and you did weather in the morning. And there was just one day where our news director called me into the office and she said, "We're starting the morning show all over again. Do you want to anchor?" It was that she was that exasperated whenever she said it, and I was standing there with my hands in my pockets going, "Okay,
plot twist."
Yeah, right. I said, "Okay, yeah, let's give that a shot. Let's see what happens."
Yeah.
I've never, as much as time and effort and schooling and everything that I put into meteorology in order to get to where I was.
Thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Can we just take a moment?
Thermo class, thanks.
Like
stats. It's just,
I don't want to see a skew T as long as I live.
No, and it's rough, and in the time you're like, is it really worth it?
Right? Is anyone out there wondering about the skew T, or if they should get in the basement?
Yeah, let's talk mass-driven velocity for a little while, and everything will be fine. People love that. And you're on for 2.5 minutes, maybe 3, but you're studying for 4 and 5 hours. So you start to think to yourself, this is insane. But I never really felt like I wanted to even pigeonhole myself in that. I always enjoyed, the radio side, and you always end up on a wacky live shot as the meteorologist. So you get a chance to interview people, and so why stop there if somebody gives you an opportunity?
See, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's what it was for me. So I often say, if we're in like a public forum, for example, this about me already, but I think you probably get the same question to this day, like, did you just always know, like, scientific? And my answer might disappoint people, because it's like, no, I just like people, and everyone talks about that. So I wanted to make sure that I was educated, so I didn't sound like, I wasn't equipped to talk about the subject matter. And it's interesting, of course, but I love that everybody relates to it. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, everybody relates to the weather. And then you think of the weather person, I did anyway, watching people like Dick Goddard and Don Webster and all those people that we grew up with. Mm-hmm. They were like my friend.
Right.
I was like, they're my buddy.
Exactly.
And that's what I wanted to be to others.
It's the one part of any newscast that affects every single viewer.
Correct.
Highways of love. What's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay?